All right. Let's go ahead and you know what, Martin? This is the thing that I wanted to show you.
Mr. Lassiter, does it work?
Oh, yeah.
Man,
I've been looking forward to this one.
I might be turning around on this series right here.
I was thinking the same thing.
Man, today they put out the trailer. Martin, brace yourself.
Okay.
They put out I'm sorry, not trailer, but they put out the teaser for Cars 3.
No way.
That's what I said.
About it?
Martin, I understand. You thinking he's like, man, this can't be. This doesn't look interesting at all. It's just a teaser. It can't be that great. Just watch.
Okay.
Martin,
watch.
Okay.
By the end of it, I'll have never been into Lightning McQueen as I have in this movie in my life, man. This is look. You're gonna come back. I expect you to pull a Smurf on it, like this is bullshit. But just
Well, Cars didn't burn me like Smurfs did.
okay. And you love planes, so let's go ahead and
Planes 2.
planes too. I stand corrected.
Well,
Get it right.
You're right. We got more character development in that
Yeah.
one. So, man, just watch this. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
It's a teaser, and the shit had me concerned. Cars 3.
The fuck?
And yeah.
that's what everybody says. What the hell did I just watch? And let me watch that again.
Yeah. At the end, I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? It's people. It's one thing that got everybody in this teaser right here. It was that breathing, man. You didn't see like in Cars. Y'all know Lightning McQueen. Lightning McQueen got those Disney eyes,
Big goofy ass eyes.
big goofy ass eyes.
Even by Disney standards.
he's all shiny, very cartoony looking. Even with the real world physics that they put in there, it's still very, very. Look, we know he's gonna be all right. This is Cars. This is Pixar. I watched this shit, and when he did that breathing, that got to me, man.
Yeah.
And when I watched it, I forgot that I was actually watching Cars because it looked so real. I thought I was watching something out of NASCAR for a moment because it looks like that they're going in. It ain't the same thing that they're doing. Again,
They cranked that gray up.
Yeah.
Oh hell, it got dark like DC made this.
Exactly. Zack Snyder.
Zack
all the joy out of it.
Zack Snyder's Cars, man. Yeah, I was watching this and I was like, holy shit. I mean, there's nothing colorful about this. It's all gritty, man. It looks like, things are looks like that car could just blow up at any moment. Now you watch the Cars movie, like Cars 2. It's horrible. I mean, this looks like a Hot Wheels movie.
Yeah.
Or the whole world looks like a bunch of toy car racing each other.
Yep. Chevron toys.
Yeah, exactly. The Chevron toys, man.
Ooh.
Yeah, look, call me crazy, call me a wuss or whatever, but I watched this and I was shaking, man.
I don't want to go that far, but like I thought it was really cool. The one thing, like you said, the breathing and the way how they sucked out all the color and it made it seem to take more of a dramatic tone. I think the biggest thing that got me was when he hit that flip. And usually it would cut out right before, they show something. But they showed that roof is about to hit that ground. I was like, all right, he might not make it out of this situation.
Well, when I saying I was shaking, I wasn't shaking like emotionally. I was just kind of like, damn, I'm into the action right here. Like, I actually want to see the race that he was in where he had that wreck. I want to see what they're doing with this world now where all these cars are looking more realistic. I want to see seriously, how can you go from being all brightly candy-colored, a candy-colored animation movie and then go to something that looks like a cutscene from a rated M video
like
game?
Rush.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It looks like Rush.
Yeah, man. It looks, thank God they finally done something new from what we can tell with this teaser because everybody's trying to figure out what John Lasseter's hard-on was for Cars. But yeah, it looks cool. I pray to God, summer 2017, please. That's all I want is a good Cars movie. We ain't
Yeah,
had
man.
one.
Yeah,
Let it be as good as Planes too, Martin.
Well, oddly enough, that touches on what made Planes 2 better than the other stuff, was that it was all about Dusty. He couldn't get this part, and he was breaking down, and it was tragic. It seemed like, oh, it's a little kids movie. It was like, the more I looked at it, I was like, no, man, this is like a dude who was a champion who suddenly has a cancer or something, and is trying to not tell anybody, and can't perform his job anymore, and is having an existential crisis. And yeah, I can see that happening here with that. I mean, that is dramatic, but it's one scene, and Cars is all about selling toys.
You know,
So I mean, it's not beyond Pixar to have something like that emotionally shakes you, and then like, now let's get back to the fun.
yeah. I mean, you know, I'm looking at this. Maybe they pulling a Harry Potter. Maybe the next movie will be PG-13. You know, they get more adult, more adult oriented. You know, it gets darker. I guess the reason why I'm looking so forward to this is because I love Pixar, as most people do, and I understand that they make certain properties that are, you know, maybe they're always going to be family movies, but some are skewered more advanced than others.
Oh, absolutely. But just that this one has never done that.
Yeah, Cars has just been, for me. I know it's a very popular property. In fact, when I was at Disneyland, I rode the Cars ride. They have a Cars world.
I just see you sitting with your knees up around.
No, man, it's actually pretty big. Actually, one of the things that they did that was cool, that they built like a life-size version of the Cars City, and they have actual life-size cars, like these characters. They come out and they drive around. I'm like, you know what? I don't like this property, but I have to admit that this is pretty badass. I can kind of see the appeal for some people now, but these movies are awful, man. And you know, that Cars ride is it's actually one of the most popular rides that they have there, and it's fun. I'm like, if the movies could be like this shit here, could actually be fun like this. But I know that they're for younger audiences. They're for really small kids, and they got an audience that loves them. But I always thought, like, you know what? But they've never been on the level of any of the Pixar movies.
Well, thank God we didn't see Tater in this trailer. Hopefully they got rid of him. Was it Larry the Cable Guy?
Yeah. But they didn't get rid of him, man.
He'll be back.
Yeah, listen,
Why you
he
say
can't
stuff
hope
like
for
that?
Smurfs, man. Let me hope for Cars 3.
Next scene after that crash is, that's my buddy out there.
No, you okay? Like maybe he just rusted through finally, and it just got over with him.
That shit ain't
No,
happening.
he's coming back. In fact,
with a vote for Trump sign
yeah,
and a Confederate flag on the other side.
I'll make a America Great bumper sticker on him now. And I'll tell you how I know he's gonna be back, because the first car to come out, like when dusk hits, they have those cars come out. That fucking tow truck is the first one to come out, because everybody
He'll be
loves
back.
him, man. So yeah, he's coming back. But given that this is darker, maybe they'll kill him or something. Maybe I don't know. Maybe the death of Maynard.
That'd be great.
Maynard died of diabetes.
One
Put
of
a little
the,
sugar in his tank. But what's up?
I was gonna say, one of the reasons I'm a little hesitant about this trailer, I think one of the reasons why it's so effective, and it's something they can't maintain throughout the whole course of the movie, is you don't see those big goofy ass eyes on those cars. They go out of their way to not show them, so it makes the crash feel more real.
Yeah.
So I think after this scene, and you see this car that's wrecked, it's got these big goofy ass windshield eyes. You're just gonna be like, I'm out of this again.
Maybe he's got like windshield wiper fluid coming out, like he's bleeding to death. It's just him with the tire. No.
Just like one of my main issues with these movies is just like the characters structurally, like they don't make sense. Like a talking car makes no fucking sense, and I can forgive that for Looney Tunes, but this shit, oh my
So a talking rabbit, that's cool, but a car,
Right.
that's
And talking kitchen utensils,
Things that
Beauty and
are-
the Beast is fine.
things that are literally alive or using magic. Sure, they offer no explanation for cars. Is this a post-apocalyptic world? Is there some witch somewhere?
I think, like having one talking car is fine, like Kit or Speed Buggy, but with the whole world is talking cars.
Did y'all not see Toy Story?
Yeah.
But there's humans in it.
Yeah.
Well, y'all reading way too deep.
But like
into
when you
this,
have
man.
humans, you understand how the world works. But there's also these talking things. But this entire world is nothing but talking vehicles.
Now I'm looking at you.
No,
Listen,
yes, thank you.
This is it.
I was like, let's acknowledge this right now, okay?
We understand that humans built the toys, but what built these cars?
Yeah.
Boy, y'all are thinking way too hard. Do you hear yourself? Is there a sorcerer or a witch that makes these things alive?
They haven't offered any explanation.
Do they need to?
Yes. I'm ready to give a
At
shit.
this point, I feel like they do.
Yeah.
There's little bug flies.
Do you ask yourself why talking animals are in a Looney Tunes cartoon hanging out with human beings? And do you ask yourself why does this happen? Do you say, is this evolution? I mean,
But there are human beings.
Yeah.
So as long as there's
So I know that the world was built by those human beings.
And they're also already living things. These are inanimate objects that have come to life for no reason.
Don't y'all ever fuck with me about the Smurfs again.
This trailer is better than the
What we're
Smurfs
saying is the
trailer.
You know what? I'll give you that. But y'all, wow. Y'all need explanations for this?
There's also
There comes a point where you go like, all right, seriously though, what's going on?
Also-
here?
that point is right now. Really, seriously though. This you're gonna ask all these.
Well,
okay.
Do you feel like that would? Let me ask you this: if they
Okay.
were to come in and explain how they were made, the Big Bang or something, and cars evolved, would that add anything to the movie or take anything away from it?
It's not like, do I buy the explanation? It's just offer me one.
Yeah. Do we need a Star Wars crawl? Years ago, humans died out. The apocalypse. Cars were the next human beings are the next species to take over the world.
I
You
bet,
watched a lot of
sure.
Stephen King.
I bet if Disney thought to do that, they'd realize how stupid this idea is from the get-go. Having talking cars.
I don't
The whole
think they care
world's
with all
on
that money they
cars.
making it.
That's a valid point. Well, also another issue I have with these movies, the Cars movies in particular, there's no reason story-wise for these characters to be cars. Like when you look at the story, there's nothing in the story that relies on these characters being cars. Toy Story, it relies on them being toys. A Bug's Life, it relies on them being bugs. The story doesn't make sense if you were to tell it with anything else.
You know what? I will give you that. That
Yeah.
in these Cars movies, it's always that you know they live. Okay, now I'm sounding like you fucking. You know, but no, I don't.
You took the bait.
No.
I was sitting over there, I was like, come on, man, don't do it.
But see, I ain't going as far as I ain't going as far as to like question why it sounded like like
Tin hat.
why are they talking? You know, I'm not worried about why they're
Your
talking.
scientist is Jerry Seinfeld.
You know, I'm not worried about them talking. I don't care. I don't need a why. I don't need why their existence is there. But I will agree in you though is that they don't have a world that caters to them being cars.
Right.
You know, they just plopped them in a human world.
Why does a car need to know what time it is?
Like why is a car
drinking.
When why would they look like real bottles? Like they don't even fit to them to drink this.
You know, they gas
Thank
tank.
you. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But no, y'all asking for explanation why they exist. I'm just saying, be more imaginative and cater the world. Be more creative. Like make the world
do you not
be a
see
bunch
how-
of roads and gas stations and stuff. You
That's
know?
what we're saying.
Yeah, do you not see how those things are connected? If you have like an explanation for why these things are, the world is affected by that.
Yeah, if there's people in it, then you understand why those things are there.
I don't go into cars thinking like, wow, where did they come from? How was this a thing? Like, all right, it's a movie about fucking talking cars. Get over it. Like it's I just feel like
Exactly, man.
This isn't the first time we've had inanimate objects be alive without humans being in the picture. So like I don't feel like why this is so vital into the enjoyment of the movie or irks you so much to where you can't enjoy
Which
it.
example can you think of? I can think of Beauty and the Beast, but there are people there.
A movie with this just talk.
Just
Well, hell, robots.
But robots are humanoid. They like you can
But
see-
they're not. There are no humans in that movie.
But you
but they
see-
can build things.
Yeah, you see the
like cars
robots
only
building
have
other
wheels. They don't
robots.
even have hands, let alone opposable thumbs.
I'm not. I'm not. I'm not.
Come
No.
on, man.
Don't do it. Don't do
No,
it. Don't do it. I see what you're saying.
I was about to get into an argument about robots, and that movie is fucking awful.
It
no.
is.
Yeah. Now at this point, I've seen this. At this point, they really are just trying to pull you in.
It's
I
just
see this
trolling.
shit.
It's
I know.
trolling.
I know they are trolling
No,
you right
no,
now.
no. It's
Don't
fun.
let them
It's
do
fun to pull you in, but I stand by my points.
Yeah.
Don't let them do it.
Same here, man.
I tell you what, Martin. Tell you what, Patrick.
What?
You coming to this one too?
Yeah. Got your ass too. I'll see you in Smurfs in Cars. Double fucking feature. God damn it. Yeah. I tell you what. All will be revealed in Cars 3.
Everything has changed according to the
and all
teaser.
that is a dream sequence.
They will show the evolution of cars. When little cars came out of the pond and then they learn how to roll and all that kind of shit. You'll get your answers, man. And if not, I'll fucking make one up. I'll make a book.
Don't count if it doesn't come from them.
Anyway, I'm looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to seeing what they can do with this. Maybe I'm not like hoping maybe I don't believe this will be a good movie, but this gives me hope more than any other Cars movie that it will be.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Ain't no Smurfs though.
Man,
but what is?
don't get all exasperated. It's just, we just brought up a question.
You shouldn't ask questions like that. Just go with it. That's all.
Question
That's what
nothing,
the
Martin.
Nazis said.
And they love cars.
In this case, they were right.
All cars made with German engineering.
Somebody said, "Fuck you if that's a dream." That's not gonna be a dream. Oh, like somebody said, Rashid, I'm sorry, well, Ruthless Wonder said, there's literally no way to make the cars in cars without humans existing, which means there's some secret human god somewhere. Or there was, and they killed them all.
I would see the shit out of that movie. Does that movie not sound better to you?
Okay, how about this theory?
Okay.
You know that we are having autonomous cars come out, self-driving cars.
Yes.
What if they became sentient one day? They just killed us all, and
Okay.
they're the next evolution.
Yeah, I feel like
I'd buy
they've
it.
done this timeline online where it's like Wall-E comes in and the humans left, and then the cars took over, and then something happened to the cars and the humans came back. Like I feel like that's been done. Like it's like Toy Story, Wall-E, and then Cars or something like that order.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah, you'll be all right, man.
The humans were there, they're dead. Now there's cars.
Yeah.
Boom.
Because
There you
people
go.
were asking questions, Goodwin. People were digging for the truth. They weren't scoffed at by some dude who likes Smurfs.
I scoff at you. Coming from the guy who wonders why there's fucking talking cars. I know. I'm just letting them get out of the system because these two, they having fun. They're like, y'all go ahead. Yeah. Smurf have humans, yeah, but they're not machines though. I ain't getting into this shit here. GameFly brings to your house, to you, over 8,000 new releases and classics that are available to rent, or you can buy them for almost every system out there, current and some old systems. Like I said, man, I've been trying to put my GameCube back to work for years. GameFly's giving me an excuse to do that. And you could even try 30 days for free by typing in gameflyoffer.com/double toasted. And when you do that, you'll get 30 days for free of games and movies. Get all those things, all of them at once. Just stay in the house. Don't go nowhere because they're all going to get brought right to your mailbox. You can also bring the element of surprise every month to your home in the form of a Loot Crate mystery box. In that box, I can't tell you what it is, but I can guarantee you it is the best in geek and gaming gear. Some people say it's like having Comic-Con brought right to your home. You don't have to leave the house for nothing. You're getting all kind of stuff. And everybody likes a little surprise every month. Just a little bit. And here's another surprise for you. If you go to our link, trylootcrate.com/double toasted, and you type in bridge 10, that's the word bridge and the number 10, you can get 10% off, a 10% discount on your first crate. How's that for a surprise right there? Loot Crate, bring the mystery and the surprise to your mailbox once a month with Loot Crate. Hey everyone, thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to our channel and go over to our home, doubletoasted.com, for more videos and live streams. And remember, stay toasty.